used to be in Dundee, just kind of over by Hazelton, but they moved. I don't.
Nobody from Independence bid on it.
No, actually I send to every general contractor in town who was a general contractor at the time we started the project, gets a copy of the bid specs in the mail. If somebody's come on after the fact, the secretary probably hasn't looked it up, but we send to all generals in town. We don't accept from subs alone. So, but I've not had anyone in town bid any of them, unfortunately.
I make motion we approve.
Okay.
Second.
Lennius? Okay. Roll call.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Lennius.
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Stoltenbach.
Yes.
Motion carried. Thank you. Might as well stay there. Number 9, a motion to adopt a resolution awarding the lowest, most responsible bid to French Construction for project number 9 in the 2011 Housing Rehabilitation Program.
If I can take 1 second, like I said previously, we've bid out 3 homes. There was a situation with the number 8 home. That particular home was an elderly person, and there was a little bit of hearing loss. So we had a family member agree to take the phone calls to schedule appointments with contractors. The first week of June, we usually give contractors about 3 weeks to a month to get bids, go out and look at the home and get bids to us. It was the first week in June, I got a call from one of my contractors that typically will bid our jobs, indicating that he was told this person didn't want to participate. So like I said, it was a relative that I had been speaking with on the phone. So I spoke to that person. They sort of hemmed and hawed and weren't really sure, didn't really know, but would get back to me that Friday. Didn't hear anything, so my assumption was that they did not want to participate. Just had decided it was too much of a hassle. So I didn't think I would get any bids for the job. I think it was the day before the bid opening, I got word that somebody was allowed in the house to bid it. So I contacted the funding source at that time, which was, I believe, Wednesday, and we were to open them on Thursday. Told them the situation that I had heard from one contractor who was not allowed in, but yet I had another contractor allowed in. What do they want me to do? Their suggestion was not to open the bid, not accept the bid, not read the bid tonight. If the homeowner wants to participate, I need to get it in writing from that homeowner, not the relative, and then we'll put it back out for bid. So I did get a bid on number 8, but I will not be releasing that number, if that makes sense. So on to number 9 then. Oh, with that said, let me back up. We actually had a homeowner drop out, I can't remember if it was last fall. So what that means is we were funded to do 10 homes. I only had 10 applications, and they were ranked from lowest income through number 10. So right now I need 2 more applicants. I don't know if you guys remember, there is a targeted area of town. We had sent applications at the time to everybody in the targeted area who was a homeowner, renters, or rental units didn't qualify. So basically right now I need to try to find 2 more homes. I sent out an application last week that I'm hoping they'll get back and they'll be qualified. Right now, any applications we get basically are first come, first served. As long as they're income qualified or below that certain level they have to be at, they can ultimately get into the program. So I need to get 10 homes done. The way it looks, I'm probably going to have funding to do maybe 1 or 2 more. So if you guys can get the word out, I brought some applications in the target areas if anybody needs that information. Anybody from the public who may want to look into.
Where is the target area, since it was before I started?
I can't explain it. It's really hard to explain. Here it is on a very small little map. So that's even hard to judge. I actually have a list of all addresses in my office. Hopefully the map will make more sense to you.
Is it the darkened area on it, or?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's in the northeast side.
Yeah, basically it was determined at the time we were writing the grant with some help from the housing committee, what part of town they wanted to target. Now ultimately you guys can open it up. We don't have to do that target area. If we decide to open it up, we have to go to the funding source to let them know the problem that we've had. We had a hard time initially even getting the first 10. So there was some delays even getting the project rolling. But that might be something to consider as well. Like I said, we do need to run it by them and let them know that it's different than what we had written the grant for. Usually it's not a problem, to expand it.
Does it need to be expanded close to this area, or could it be somewhere else?
They can always say no, but they never have. Usually we don't have trouble. It's a pretty big target area, and 10 people to get qualified didn't seem like a burden. I have not run into problems where they have any qualms about the target area. If there was maybe just one block adjacent to that, it may be a little easier to explain than why we're going from up here to down here. You know, and then you run into the problem of too many people applying, and then you have to take all applications and maybe do what we did before where you give them a deadline, you rank them by income. You know, it can kind of be burdensome to have too many, too.
And
So
we need
there's
to
a
get these
fine line.
finished by September?
Well,
The work needs to be
we've already
done?
had one extension. It initially was September of 2013. We filed for one extension to September of this year. Our main goal is to get 10 done. We obviously will have funding the way it looks to do a couple more, but we need to get 10 done by September. So I really need,
Are we gonna have a map for this here then, for somebody if they wanna come and see where they're at? I mean, I don't know, I was like I said, I wasn't here when you guys started this. How did people know where they were at, where this is?
well, initially when we first got the funding, we sent everybody who was in the target area who owned the home
Mhm.
an application. They were all said, if you're interested, it had the guidelines, which if you wanna, actually you can pass these around if you'd like. Basically, there's income guidelines for the program based on the household size. So as long as a household is below those numbers that you see there, they would income qualify. And there's some other things that we have to double check, that a home is not in a floodplain.
Right.
You know, there's various other things to get them qualified.
Mhm.
But those are kind of the main things, you know, listed on that first page. The application actually that they fill out and get back to me is,
So you're saying we could have up to money for 4 more houses?
we need to do 10, because that's what we wrote the
Mhm.
grant for, and we said we're doing 10 homes. So I need to find 2 more for sure. And I sent out an application, actually, I think it was early this week, that, cross my fingers, they'll qualify, but they'll.
Well, how much work is it to just expand our target area 2 blocks south
said,
and
if-
2 blocks east?
Yeah, if you guys can help me determine which area you'd like to do, and then I can, you know, maybe, I don't know if you can help me get the addresses, then what we do is we would do a mass mailing to the homeowners.
But if
Where are we
number
going
8
east
is-
on this?
What?
Yeah, there isn't
Where are you
anywhere
going
to go
east on
east.
that?
You could go west.
But if number 8
What's
decides to actually stay in the program, then you only need one more home other than the original one.
Right,
Yeah,
and there is
it
an
would be- it'd
application
be
out there,
west
so
and-
maybe we're okay.
Okay,
West.
so we
That's
may
the
be
flood
okay.
area.
But as
But
you
if
say,
we
there's a
have enough
potential
money-
for 2 others outside, so a total of 12.
Right, I should have funding,
Yeah, so you could just go
meaning there should
south.
be enough money left after we get the mandatory 10 done to do a couple more.
Because we had some of these come in under cost
Exactly. Yep,
for
we were
what was,
given just
and-
under
and that-
25,000 per home.
right,
Yeah,
right.
and so we've had some come in below.
And
Ow.
Is that me?
I don't know
Justin?
who that was.
Oh, sorry, I'm fidgety and it's been a long day, so I apologize.
From looking at this, it's from 7th Street northeast north up to 10th Street, and then from 2nd Avenue northeast over to 9th Avenue. You can't go west because pretty much 2nd Avenue very much decides the floodplain. So I know I'm in the side that is, and you really can't go east. You have to go north or south.
Well, it doesn't matter if the existing house is in a floodplain, does it?
Right, if the house is in the floodplain, we cannot
Oh,
use
okay.
CDBG
Right.
money
Yeah,
on that
can't do
house,
it.
Right.
no.
Okay.
If the property is and the house isn't, then I probably could, but if the house itself is in a floodplain, then no, they would not be able to qualify.
I mean, we can still go
Yeah.
2 blocks south.
South would work. You get some in that area that I think you probably could easily find some.
Yeah.
And we will have the map and this application and stuff here at City Hall if anybody wants to stop by that's in that area, so
Yep.
we'll offer that open. But we still do have a motion
Yes, I do,
for the,
yeah.
that's
project
for number 9?
Yeah,
Project number 9.
8 is the one that we're not bidding, so now we've jumped to project number 10. And I also received 3 bids for that project.
10 or 9?
10 or 9, project number 9, yes, 9.
For that,
Yeah.
it's been a long day. Project number 9, we had a bid from French Construction for $27,629, a bid from Tojo Construction for $34,996, and a bid from CNR Constructions for $29,882. Again, these are contractors we're very familiar with, so once again, we would recommend the city award it to the low bid contractor, which also is French Construction.
I'll make a
Did we
motion
have a
on that.
motion or we still need it? Okay, motion from Dalaba.
Second it.
Second from Brown. Roll call.
Yes.
Reyes,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Ellenboss,
Yes.
Grover.
Yes.
Okay, motion carried. Thank you very much.
So do you guys want to look at expanding the target area? At this point, I'll still take any applications from people in the target area. Do you wanna talk about it? Do you wanna make a decision to expand wherever you're going?
I'd like to expand it.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Can someone
You're only gonna have two houses that you're gonna do.
But we need to get that confirmed once we have the 10 situation. So I wanna suggest we reconvene the housing committee that we set up a year, 2 years ago.
Yeah, it would've been at the time of the grand house.
Yeah, when we went through and determined how we're gonna, the section of town and all those kind of things, just bring them
Are
back.
all those people still on council?
Yeah, it was citizens. I think it was maybe
Oh,
one,
Citizens Committee?
one council person or two.
Weren't
Okay.
you?
I
Yeah.
helped open bids, I know,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
well, maybe
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all it was then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
It may
look
have been,
up
it may have been you and I on this, or Bob,
I
I don't
don't
know which
know.
one.
Would it be hard just to move it a block south, or 2 blocks, or?
My suggestion would be open it to the city
Okay.
for those 2 extras, if that